Welcome to this episode of Schrage's Garage. Today we got two things going on. First, a couple months ago I ripped off my Evo lip, loading it on a trailer. It ripped off every single plastic bumper, so this is junk. I really like the OEM stuff, but trying to find an OEM one and then dealing with painting it kind of sucks. So I went ahead and bought an eBay lip, so we'll see how that works. And then while we're at it, the sides of the bumper are just zip tied on. And I looked, and the stock, where the stock bumper bolts in, is broken off. So instead of screwing with that stuff, I bought some quick release bumper kits. Basically what these will do is allow you to put this in the bumper, mount this to the chassis, and the bumper will just click in, so you can take it off and put it back on really quick. I assume everyone knows this already, but in case you don't, if you have a beer but you don't have a bottle opener, but you have plenty of cars in the garage, what I have are quik-latch products, QL25SB. You could probably get these off of Summit Racing. I bought it off a place that sells this kit bundled with the little mounts specifically for an Evo 8. You could probably just buy these. I think they're like 40 bucks a piece, but for an extra 20 bucks you don't have to screw with trying to fab up a bracket. So let's go see and kind of mock this up and see what happens. So you can see what we're going to get going on here. This bracket's going to mount in the back somewhere. And this is going to go around there maybe. It'll be able to click in. You'll be able to take this bumper off a lot quicker than having to screw with taking this stuff off. And in my case, just clipping zip tie. So it might not be any quicker, but it's going to be a lot more elegant than a zip tie. Let's start by getting this wheel off. So it looks like the plates I bought, so I didn't have to fab my own, or designed to go behind this fender. And I don't really want to do that because it'll push the fender out a little bit, and that's going to annoy me. So the reason I say that it's designed that way is if you put it right here, there's a little ridge and it won't sit flush. So I'm going to have to grind out a little thing so that ridge can fit in it and this can sit flush. I can mount my thing, and the fender's not going to be pushed out ever so slightly with it being behind it. So let me go ahead and do that. I went ahead and notched that out so it sits flush. As you can see, it's flush. But if you look, the bumper hits the bolt and won't line up. So I'm going to have to clearance that, which kind of sucks. I thought this was supposed to just bolt right up. Even if I put this behind it, it's still going to be spacing out and still going to hit. So that change didn't affect anything. So it's going to be a lot easier with this on the ground. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the bumper, take the bumper off, do the lip, and then come back and finish up the quick release bumper kit. The bumper's out, and as you can see, flip it upside down and there's all these broken tabs where the stock lip was on, so I'm gonna have to take all those out. Now that I have all the broken fasteners out, I got the new lip mocked up. The fitment's okay. It's not amazing, but for $100 you can't really complain. The lip does not come with holes pre-drilled, so I'm just going to use tiny pilot holes, and then they give you the hardware if there's just no holes for it. I guess that's because their manufacturing process isn't perfect, and this will make it fit a lot better rather than holes not lining up. So let's go ahead and drill all these guys out and install the bumper. Well, fitment wasn't amazing, but it looks fine. The paint kind of sucks. Bet if I wash it, it'll look better, but I don't really care that much. It looks a little ricey, but it's better than broken, and it's better than spending a couple $100 getting a stock one painted and all that stuff. So, yeah, that'll work. Alright, so the lip's on. Now we got to go back and get this quick release bumper thing done. I got both sides done. I notched this one out so it'd fit better. This is ready to mock up. I'm just going to put the bumper on and see if we have to trim any on this top metal tab on the bumper. It might hit that bolt. We'll trim that up. And then once that's trimmed up, we'll need to mark where we need to drill a hole through the bumper to put the outside clip on and go from there. So I got the bumper to mock up without having to grind down that metal tab. You kind of just have to wedge it up above that bolt, and it fits perfect. So now what I'm going to do is press up and make sure this is flush against the fender. Put some anti-seize on this, and then thread it out, and that'll mark exactly where we need to drill the hole. Alright, the magic for this is going to be a step drill. And see what happens. Alright, let's hope it fits. There we go. And here's the final product. Makes it a ton easier. It's all nice and sturdy. Done.